So, hello, all my ghouls and gals and Halloween people, and of course, everybody else who isn't into Halloween. Um, I hope I can get all of this into one video. Obviously, listening to the last video, the Happy Witch video is what I called it. Yeah, I was honest. I put it all out there and I put it all on the line, and I was honest. And I'm glad I was. But thankfully, for me, because of the amount of stuff that I can go through in such a short amount of time, I have been through a heck of a lot since then, since I made that video, which was like a week and a half ago, maybe even a little bit longer, even though I had it scheduled to come out like just the other day. For me, I uploaded that like maybe 2 weeks ago. So 2.5 weeks at the most. Honestly, I think it was more like a week and a half. But so the things that I've learned and I've figured out since then. A couple of things. YouTube does have some problems. It has a really punishing schedule. They want you to upload three videos or more a week, just so that they will show those videos to other people. The videos also have to be 24 minutes long or even longer now, because they're wanting to do long form videos. I don't know why, because I don't have advertising on my videos. If you see any advertising on any of these videos, that's something going on with you and your browser, because I don't have any sponsors. So no one is advertising, no one has ever advertised for me, and I've not been able to do Google AdSense with any of my videos, with any of my accounts ever. So I haven't had enough subscribers, and I've never had enough views for that. So yeah, YouTube, even if you schedule the videos, they expect you to at least have 3 videos or more going up every week, and they have to be 24 minutes long or longer now, currently, in at least 2024, probably for 2025 too. And now they're not just counting subscribers, or for a while there, when YouTube was brand new, which I'm that old, they were counting views alone, and then they were counting subscribers alone. And for the longest time now, they were counting subscribers and views, and now it looks like they've gone back to they're counting views only. They're not just counting subscribers along with the view count. They're counting literally how many views you have per video. So, and they literally decide if you have enough views per video, whether or not you can live stream and whatnot. And I don't like that either. So, okay, YouTube's schedule has gotten me, I really don't like that. It has really gotten me into a bind. It's really gotten me into a snit, and it's really made me end up, because I noticed immediately hit the ground running. I was behind. I was completely and totally behind. And not only was I behind, I was feeling bad about being behind, and I was feeling bad about not being able to pump out high quality videos. It's just me. I don't have a video editor. I don't have a cinematographer. Hopefully you can hear me over that really loud airplane outside. I don't have a video editor or a cinematographer. I don't have anything. It's just me alone. And I'm the one who has to do absolutely everything, along with paint the pieces of artwork themselves. And I am still trying to figure out how to do these pieces of artwork on film in some way, and film it and record it in some way, one way or another, that will not stress me out, that will not overburden me. And right now it's looking like it's collapsing down into just posting a finished picture on Instagram. But one of the problems with that, one of the big things, and this is what I was about to go on to, so this punishing YouTube schedule, just having a schedule at all, it has gotten me to get my stuff done. It has gotten me to get all of my crap done. Well, a lot of it. Not all of it, but for me, a significant amount. Because usually I'm too busy trying to take care of my mom, trying to take care of her house. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm resting, and I'm trying to just take care of myself and my own non-existent health, and I'm literally fighting death itself. So literally, if it wasn't for this YouTube schedule, and maybe if it wasn't for it being so punishing, and absolutely punishing for me, I wouldn't have gotten done what I have gotten done so far. Period. I just wouldn't have done it. And if it the biggest thing right now is if it wasn't for this holiday, if it wasn't for Halloween, I wouldn't have gotten all of this artwork done. I just wouldn't have, you know, plain and simple as that. Granted, I wouldn't have drawn it up either, but I still wouldn't have gotten any of this done. And every little bit of practice counts. Every little practice definitely helps big time. So it is, another good thing about it is that it is getting me to work through all my delayed art projects. I am very, very glad for this. I'm very glad for this. Along with this, it is getting me to record, what I'm doing for my own failing memory and for my own benefit. This is a very big deal. This is a very, very big deal. So it is getting me to record what I'm doing. And I need that record. I need that record somewhere. As long as I can remember that the record exists and how to access it, I do need that record. And as long as I make it easy for myself, for future me, to be able to quickly and easily call up what pieces I have finished, what pieces I have accomplished. Because I have, right now, all my artwork is sitting around in a hoarder's house, but that won't last forever. That won't be an eternity. At some point, sadly and terribly, these artworks are going to go into the trash unless I manage to burn them or throw them out on my own or somehow give them away or even miraculously sell them. I have no hope of even selling them. Literally, I have no hope at all of selling them. So it would be nice if I could actually give them away to anyone at all who would value them and at least hang them up for even just, say, a short 10 to 20 years. In my mind, 10 to 20 years is short, but, if these paintings and whatnot could at least be hung up until they fade away or for a good 10 years or at least 20 years, I would have to count that as a very good thing and a very lucky thing. And count it as good, count it as the painting itself used and done and its life finished. I'm sorry that I got traffic going on outside. I hope the mic didn't pick up the revving engines going by and the hooting of the horns, so honking of the horns. I couldn't remember that word. So YouTube is getting me to record this, and this is a very big deal. And so all of this, the stress, my illness and everything, all of it. And I'm glad that I came clean in the last video because I was being very point blank honest. So it is all forcing me, I'm having to relook at this channel and get even more cutting to the bone. Why am I even doing this with it? Why did I start this in the first place? Just cutting to the bone, bare minimum, survivalist, truthful about it. And so originally what I wanted to do with this channel, I wanted to make money off of it. I need the money. I have medical bills. It's bad. I wanted to make money. I also wanted to get fans. I wanted people to actually value my artwork and in turn value me, value my own soul, and see my artwork as something valuable. And also, and this was the miraculous part, which I didn't have any hope for, but I was hoping that if via the money, if I could have managed to make myself healthier, I was hoping to live long enough and get good enough health so that I could actually make some proper, good, well filmed, well lit, well edited videos that would show young artists for free basically everything, everything that I have learned in the line of art thus far in my life. Everything that I know, everything that I've learned, so that I could be able to pass this on and pass the knowledge on to everyone, to young artists, to young hobbyists, even to old artists and hobbyists, so that you could be able to start out on your own with these old school hard copy items, paintbrushes, paint, mechanical pencils, paper, and you could just be able to sit down and do it. I was really hoping that I could be able to pass on this knowledge and in ways that, you can be able to get your hands on this stuff that would be fairly cheap and you'd still be able to accomplish really amazing and really healing for your soul stuff. So I was hoping for that. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to do any of that. I'm not going to get any money off this channel. I'm not going to get any views. I'm not going to get any subscribers. I'm going to get virtually nothing. And I'm definitely not going to be able to get the good health to be able to film these videos and pass on the knowledge that I have. Unfortunately and sadly and terribly, as I felt originally, the knowledge that I've gained and that I've acquired is going to die with me. I'm very upset about that. I don't want that to happen. I'm going to mess with a Patreon account and hope to be able to instill in those videos the life lessons, the very important life lessons that would change the world if you follow them. But that has nothing to do with art. Even though I'm going to use it as a podcast and use the visuals, my art as the visuals, that's literally going to be a podcast and be entirely separate from this. But so, yeah, moving on with this main thing. If I'm not going to have viewers, and therefore if I'm not going to make any money off this, then what? Why exactly am I doing this? Why did I even start up this channel to begin with? Well, this is the whole point of this, to get myself to actually do my art and to have a record of it. That's it. Two main points. To get myself to actually sit down and do my artworks. So in the end, why? The big question is why? Why am I doing this channel? To get myself to do the artworks. To do the artworks. That's it. Get this albatross off my back, get it off my neck, get it done. Shoot the damn thing. Just have it be done, dead, over and done with, and finished. Bury it. It's done. So, to get these artworks over and done and be done with them. And if I doubt myself that I did these artworks at all, I will, I will have this channel. Granted, I have to remember this channel, and if I can remember this channel at all, sadly and terribly, but all I have to do is remember this channel and look up what I've done, and basically what I haven't really done on this channel. Basically this channel is obviously going to be a record of everything that I have done, but I've shown the folders that I have. So yeah. And that's literally it. That's the whole point of this channel. So beyond this, I've learned, what have I learned in all this so far? I've learned that getting out 3 videos a week is not something that I can actually realistically do. I mean, that's just absolutely, I can't do that. I'm not capable of that. I'm not capable of that kind of a deadline. And so this goes right along with that. This means that I can't do the holiday stuff on time. I'm not going to. So what I will do, I will start up folders that will store my holiday stuff, and just basically I'm going to end up storing everything in my folders. But most importantly, I'm going to start up folders that will store my holiday stuff and whatnot. And as I complete each project and video, I will just dump that video into each, folder. Of course, this does mean that I'll be doing stuff all out of whack. Like I'll probably be doing Halloween stuff all year long because, usually I've liked that, although I've suddenly fallen out of the feeling of Halloween lately, which is very strange for me, because I've been like that for over my whole life so far. So I'll be doing, the rainbow crowd stuff, lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, asexual, questioning, and queer and whatnot. The rainbow crowd stuff. Whenever I feel like it. More than likely, I'll be doing that all year long too. I'll be doing Christmas stuff, half past never. I hate Christmas. And just literally everything will end up being random and very much not on or even during the holidays. I'll end up literally doing it whenever I feel like it. Literally whenever I feel like it. So there is that. So in the very end, what have I learned? I cannot get my stuff done on time. I just can't. I am far too overburdened and too responsible to waste time on art. That's my main problem. And I see it as a waste of resources. I see it as a waste of time. And that's the way I've been raised. That very much isn't true at all. But, you know, especially when you're built to be an artist, this is valuable. But anyway, I need to work at my own pace. And I also need to do stuff when I feel like doing it, because otherwise it will lack soul. Otherwise, it will just end up lacking soul and depth that it would otherwise have, you know? So, yeah. Thankfully, so we're finally at the end of this video. Thankfully, I managed to get through all of my notes. If you heard me turning the pages here. And yeah, that's what I've learned. I cannot get my stuff done on time. I need to work at my own pace. And I really do need to do my stuff when I feel like doing it. Otherwise, it will not have the soul in it that it needs. So that's it for this video and this voiceover. Thank you for tuning in, and I definitely will have a lot more to say in the next one, I'm sure. Thanks. Bye.